One of the biggest medical interventions in people over the age of 35, predominantly men, but it also happens to women, is Achilles tendon rupture. This is your Achilles tendon right here. It's this hard bit on the back of your ankle. Tendinous tissue tends not to be very flexible, very pliable, but the tissue around it, the fascia, the muscles around it can, if you mobilize that, can help to make sure that this is a little bit more mobile. So I'm going to do a really simple exercise in how, or show you a really simple exercise in how to kind of relieve some of the stress that's on that. Grab yourself a double ball, and if you don't have one of these double balls, then get 2 tennis balls and put them inside a sock, and then just tie the ends of the sock tight so that then you have basically a little peanut ball that looks like this. I like to put a block underneath my foot or a block underneath the balls because it helps to raise it. When you raise it, you add a little bit of weight, so I can get a little bit deeper into it, but you don't have to do that. I'm going to put my tendon, my Achilles tendon, into the center of that block. Let me pull this back so you can see it a little bit better. Into the center of the peanut. So I have a ball on each side. For me, I know that I need to be up a little bit higher, but you can be lower, you can be higher, but somewhere around this area. And I'm going to sit back on my butt and just very gently just rock back and forth. Excuse my foot in the video. And then maybe you're going to turn internal, right? So we've got 2 muscles that run up, one on either side, called the medial and the lateral gastrocnemius. So that's these muscles here on either side. And there's a huge swathe of fascia, a huge swathe of connective tissue that kind of comes up and runs up the back of your calf. So that's kind of what you're looking for. So you're going to maybe internally rotate your toes and release that tissue out there. You can do this with a single ball, by the way. Or maybe it's just easier with a double. Or maybe you want to externally rotate and you're going to release that tissue here. I tend to run more on the outside of this foot, so on my external rotation I can actually feel the part that I need to release. Or maybe you're in the center and you just kind of want to move back and forth. I'm not lifting up super heavy, I'm just rocking through forward and back. And give that a couple of minutes, so maybe do like a minute or 2 on each side, and then I like to do a little stretch with that. So I'm going to come over onto one knee. I'm going to put my whole foot on the ground. My body is facing out, so I'm sideways, and then just kind of press in. You're also going to get an adductor stretch here. I have a lot of ankle mobility, so if you don't get your knee all the way over here, that's completely fine. And you can kind of just rock in and out of it, or you can hang out in it. It just kind of depends on how your Achilles tendon and your adductor feels. And give it a good stretch. Don't forget to do the other side.